Hello guys, my name is Pios and this is part 3 of our mediator series. Now in the previous parts we saw how we can handle requests and what the mediator behaviors are, and in this video we're going to talk about notifications. Now let's see first of all, in our example we have a heroes controller in which we have a create endpoint, and in that create endpoint we send a create hero command. That's our request, and in here we create a hero and we save it in our fake database. Now let's say that each time we create a hero we want to publish an event, a hero created event, let's say, so we can notify other parts of our system or different systems at all that the hero has been created. So what I am going to do is I'm going to create a new folder. I will call that events, and in here I'm going to create a hero created event. So hero created event, and that would be a record, and all we're going to have is the ID of the hero. So let's say hero ID. Now back to our create hero command, I'm going to inject mediator again, so I will say private read only I mediator, and now after I created my hero I'm going to say mediator.publish, and I'm going to pass a new hero created event, and I will pass the ID of the hero, and of course I need to await that and also pass the cancellation token since we have it in here. Okay, now before we see how we're going to consume that event, I want to talk about something else. Now in our heroes controller we injected our iMediator, and we called the send method of the implementation of that interface. Now in our create hero command, again we injected the iMediator and we used the publish command. Now I'm going to go inside the iMediator interface, and as you can see it implements two interfaces, the iSender and the iPubliser. Now if we go inside the iSender, we can see that all of the methods are overrides of the send method that accept a request. Now we also have two create stream methods as well. We're going to talk about them in another video. And in the iPubliser we have two overloads of the publish method, and they both accept a notification. So it makes sense and it's a better practice to use the smaller interface. So I'm going to go to my heroes controller, and instead of iMediator I'm going to change that to iSender, and I'm going to do the same for the create hero command, and instead of iMediator I'll inject the iPubliser. So iPubliser, and let's rename that to publisher as well. Okay, so now we create our hero and then we publish an event. Now probably you won't use it like that. Maybe you will have an aggregate, and when you change the state of it and you want to commit the changes, then you take all the domain events of that aggregate and publish them. But now we focus on how mediator works. So let's see how we can handle that notification. I'm going to create a hero created event handler, and before that I'm going to go back to my hero created event, and for mediator to know that it's a notification that it needs to handle, I'm going to implement the iNotification interface, and as you can see it's an empty interface, it's just a marker for mediator to know. So now in my create hero event handler class I will have that to implement the iNotification handler interface, and now I need to specify the type of the notification that I want that handler to handle. So it's a hero created event, and now I'll need to implement the handle method. So all I'm going to do at first is I'm going to inject a logger and log something. So private read only I logger of hero created event handler logger, and I'm just going to log logger.log hero created, and that will be log information. Okay. Now in case you're coming from the previous videos and you wait to see some logs before that, I'll let you know that in my program.cs I commented out our behaviors so that our console output is but let's debug that. And I'll also open Postman, and I have ready a create hero request with the name Spider-Man. I'll put a breakpoint just to see that our code goes there. I'll send the request, so we hit our breakpoint. I'll hit continue, and if we go to the console, as you can see, we have a message hero created. If I do that again, I will get that another time. So a big difference between requests and notification is that the notification can have multiple handlers, since when we publish an event, sometimes we want to do a lot of things. So I'm going to create another class. I will call that very imaginatively hero created event handler 2. That will also be an iNotification of hero created event. An iNotification handler of hero created event, I'm sorry. I'll inject again, I will make that async, and I will inject a logger again. So private read only I logger of hero created event handler 2 logger. And now I also want to print the name of the hero, but in the event we have only the ID, so we can inject our hero repository to retrieve our hero. So private read only I hero repository heroes repository, and now I will retrieve my hero. So var hero equals with await heroes repository dot get by ID async, and I will pass the ID of the hero created event. So notification dot hero ID. Now let's make a check if hero is null. Handle that somehow and return. And now I will say logger.log information hero, the name of the hero created, and that will be the hero.name, and I will run that again, and I will hit the send button. And as you can see, hero created and hero Spider-Man created, so both of our handlers have been invoked. I'll do that again, and again hero created and hero Spider-Man created. And that was pretty much how notifications work. We can have multiple handlers for each notification. Another thing to note is that each notification handler will run sequentially, they will not run in parallel. And that was pretty much all the basics about notifications. In the next video we're going to talk about Mediator's streaming support. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a nice one.